This is what hiker trash looks like. We got a little three-way going on here. But he's driving us in to pick up our resupply boxes. We got in yesterday. We had a great night. We ate like absolute kings. I had 8 Mountain Dews. 8. Didn't fall asleep until about 3 a.m., but it was a good 3 a.m.
All hyped up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I was all hopped up on Mountain Dews. So yeah, we're going in to get our resupply boxes, and it will be great. I get a new shirt today. Alright, so this is the Grumpy Bears, I guess. Hey guys. How you doing? So this is Grumpy Bears, roughly mile 702 of the PCT. So we've been here for a couple of days with Duane and Mike, friends of Schmecka and chefs, and we're kind of just been hanging out here. They brought the RV, and they've really shown us a good time. They fed us really, really well, really well. Gone to bed every night completely 100% full, and it's been good food. So a huge thank you to them. So yeah, I've been here 2 days. In keeping with the promise of keeping it real, these double zeros, meaning not hiking for 2 full 24-hour periods, it's hard, but it's needed. You gotta re-energize, and you gotta get mentally ready, especially for what's coming up. We have to get our gear boxes and mail stuff home. New base, warmer base layer, and I've done up till now with just a pair of shorts. I haven't even had a base layer. So, and then just your ice axe and your crampons and your bear vault, and then 8 days of food, and then planning ahead. It is a chess game. So fortunately, I'm lucky because I have Allison at home, that I can text her on the satellite from anywhere in the world. She can get the message, and she can get packages out. A lot of these people here don't have that option, whether they're single or they don't have someone at home to do it, or they're a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend team out here together. So a lot of people from here are already planning their chess game 3 or 4 weeks ahead, mailing packages to certain locations. And there's some certain advantages and some certain disadvantages to that. You could get hurt and be off trail and have all that stuff already sent forward. Your taste can change. You could, there's just a lot of different ways of doing it. Not one way is right or wrong or better or worse than the other. It's just what works for you. But the plan for today is I've got a resupply box here that stuff I'm sending back that I'm not using, or I'm done using. I'm going to eat these, but I haven't worn the knee brace now in 300 miles. Extra batteries, that's just weight. That's only half full. I got a new thing of sunscreen. I'm not going to carry my SD cards in that anymore. It's too heavy. I went with smaller stakes. I went with a smaller sleeping pad. Oh yeah, a shirt. So as you can see, I'm sporting a new shirt for the first time in 702 miles. Sending my old stinky one back Don't throw it away, Allie. It's gonna be special someday. So yeah, so I finally have a shirt that actually fits. It's not an XL, it's a medium, as I'm down 20-something pounds. It doesn't really show it anymore to me in the face because of all this nonsense I got growing. But I'm down about 20-something pounds, 25 pounds maybe. Now there's a Kennedy Meadows north, but it's like 300 miles that way, which I don't really get. So, and it's like at mile 1,000 something. But the trail actually comes right here. The PCT logs have changed just a little bit. You've seen in the past how the logs have been just notebooks. These are actually data sheets, and they get picked up daily by the PCTA, and it's mainly for safety reasons. So if someone was to get lost, go missing, or if there's a fire, they can come, and this can be a starting point to see who we have from this point on and what day. But yeah, just I'm antsy to get back out on trail. I always get, I know this sounds silly, but I always get nervous leaving a town or a 0 day or a 00. I can't explain why, but it just nerves of, can I do this? Or my ankle's going to hold up? Or my knee's going to be okay? Or my blisters are going to come back? Do I have enough food? Is my backpack going to rip? You know, I've had some issues, minor along the way with my heels. Well, those were major, but with my knees, with some of my gear, that everybody has. Everybody has them. But it always is kind of just in the back of your mind, you know, can I do this? And then within about 10 minutes of being out on the trail, you're right back into it. It's not a problem. It's just kind of this nervous anxiety, apprehension, you know, getting ready to go. So I'm kind of feeling that for tomorrow. I just want to get on the trail and just go. And one more day on the trail means one more day closer to being done, so I can go home and see my family. So, all right. So coming back into camp, and we've got Chef and Schmecka, and they are doing their resupply.
How much protein you should
Trying to fit all of this into a bear canister.
So the goal is to get all that in there.
You did it, hon. Nice job.
Yeah.
And then once you get the lid on there, still is like 1/4 inch of space for the lid.
Bam.
So bear vaults. You don't want to hear my on-air opinion of bear vaults, but we have to have them. We'll just leave it at that.
We hate them.
I think they're ridiculously nonsense stupid.
It's a really heavy seat.
So I've camped with bears my whole life.
You wanna
I
go
will
right here?
slap a bear.
All right.
Here, come over here. Hot.
Yeah, so we're at that 7:02 mark, and it starts getting interesting from my calculations at about the 7:60, 7:50. But we are so done with the desert. We're ready to see some cool stuff. Who's done hiking in the desert?
Me!
Are you too sad to leave the desert?
No.
All right, so like I talked about earlier, we're going to slack pack this 3 miles. So we're not skipping any section of the trail. So here comes Hoover, find Schmecka, and Chef. We'll do this 3 miles, and then they'll pick us back up. And then when we leave tomorrow morning, we leave from just right there. We don't have to go back
I used to carry my kid. Yeah.
to that one section. So it's nice. So all I've got
Absolutely.
is a water bottle, the GoPro, and the Garmin. Pretty cool. See you guys there. So, slack packing. This is the way you do it. This is easy. If you could do the PCT and not have to carry a backpack, you would, yeah, way easy. This is nothing. But yeah, so we're about halfway into our 3 mile slack pack from where we were camping up there, which is on the trail basically, just 3 miles up, you know, campground, to where we got off trail a couple days ago. Slack pack that. Got the Garmin on so it's tracking me. I set the increments down to 10 minutes. So When all is said and done, I'll be able to pull up my map share and show a continuous track from Campo, California to Manning Park, British Columbia. No skipping. The only time we'll skip is when we legally have to, like the frog endangered species frog enclosure, like mile way back when we first started about 500 miles ago, 400 miles ago. And if the forest fires, which there will be some. So yeah, so here we are. Hey fellas, we are slack packing for the first time, and I gotta be honest with you, this is awesome.
That's great. Is your name Bear Claw? I like the big claw.
Oh, thanks. It's Fish Tank, but yeah, it's
Fish tank.
so my daughter, that's my daughter's bear she got when she was 10.
Right on. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. What are you guys' names?
Gilligan.
Gilligan? Bear Claw Thundercloud? Well, I got it. Hold on. You got it.
It's accepted it because of your freaking
You got to
necklace.
touch the bear claw.
Someone told me this was awesome.
And Gilligan.
Gilligan. Right
Nice to meet you guys. Have a good day. That was kind of cool. Yeah. Bear Claw Thundercloud and Gilligan. Okay, so we're slack packed the 3 miles back that we would have missed, and we were walking into the general store, which we didn't do the other day because we were in this awesome RV. But here we are. Guess who made it to freaking Kennedy Meadows? Woo!